What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel, the Cigar Gospel. I'm here, myself, Robert Villasana, and I'm here with my boy, Stone Cold Steve Austin. I mean Chance.
Give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hi, I'm Chance Macheski. Welcome to the Cigar Gospel. Today we're going to be talking about top 5 birthday cigars or celebration cigars due to it being my birthday yesterday, which was February 7th, due to this video maybe coming out a couple days later. So let's get right into it.
Why don't you tell the people how old you are, man?
I'm 26 years old now.
Let's get a
Drinking some Johnny Walker.
Love to burn, love to burn.
I don't know, that's pretty smooth. I drink scotch personally more than any other whiskey.
I like a bourbon, so I'm a bourbon man.
Yeah, and Robert drinks like rye, and he also drinks pickle beer.
Yeah, that's a great beer. If you ain't tried it, you need to definitely try that.
Don't do it.
If you like pickles, you'll like the pickle beer.
Do not drink pickle
Trust
beer.
me.
All right, well, the first cigar we're going to talk about today is actually a gift that Roberto had got me. It's a Padron Family Reserve 1964 45 year. I have never smoked this cigar, and I'm beyond excited to smoke today. I've only ever smoked the 26 and the 1964 like Robert's smoking, so I'm looking really forward to this. It's going to be a great cigar. It's a Nicaraguan Puro. I believe it won Cigar of the Year 2009, 2010, I can't remember. But it was Cigar of the Year, don't quote me on that, but it was. And it's going to be so good. It's a $28 price point, but it's definitely going to be worth it for a birthday cigar, I'm telling you what.
I tell you what.
I'm going to go ahead and get this a lighted cut before we get into the other cigars.
I'm going to share with y'all what I'm smoking. I'm having a 1964 Patron anniversary series here. This is a, how much is it again, Chance? 13 bucks?
$13.50.
And it's a Nicaraguan.
Puro, yeah.
Puro.
All Padrons are, from my understanding.
So I'm going to give this a cut and smoke this. I haven't smoked a Padron in a good little while. So
now the 64 Torpedo Shape is what got Cigar of the Year for 2021 for Cigar Aficionado. I've not smoked that one, but I have smoked this one. And this might be the best under $15 cigar I've ever smoked. Let's just say that.
I'm going to do a cold draw.
I didn't even think about a cold draw. I'm just so excited to smoke this Padron and get right up into it. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, Stone Cold, chill out. Oh man, it's been so long since I had a Padron, bro.
Yeah, the last one I had, it's been about a month or so. It was good.
Dang, you smoke Padrons like that? I'm trying to get like you, my boy.
Ooh, that's good. I got a lot to celebrate, man.
I hear you, man.
All right.
Yeah, so we're gonna start with the Liga Parvata T52 Flying Pig.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of y'all have seen pigs fly. But
I took one hit off of a drone over here dying.
I sure have. So Liga Parvata actually stands for, it's private blend. And this one I haven't had the pleasure of smoking, but it's got a Habano wrapper as well as a Honduran and Nicaraguan fillers. And then it's got a
Brazilian Matafina
Brazilian
binder.
Matafina binder.
I've smoked the T52 quite a bit. One of my good friends, that is his favorite cigar. So anytime we go and smoke, he's always smoking the Flying Pig. I personally wouldn't be upset seeing bacon fly through the sky, would you?
Absolutely not, but I like to see it fly on the griddle.
I feel like I've seen that in a cartoon or something, like bacon just flying or falling from the sky. If you know what I'm talking about, please comment and tell me, because I want to go back and watch it. Maybe we can add it in later. So what's up next is one of my personal favorite cigars. At this moment, it's my number 2, but it might go down to number 3 after smoking this 45-year 1964. It's the Davidoff Dominica. Check that out. Man, I love Davidoff cigars. And this one is just so great. So it's got tobacco from 2014 in it. Davidoff always does very aged tobacco. And this is just another excellent cigar they made.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a very great cigar. If you've never smoked it, I highly recommend it. It's $24, but it's worth every single penny to smoke. When I got my certification to be the EMT, my national EMT, this is a cigar I went to smoke and celebrate. That's how good of a cigar this is. That's what I use as my celebration cigar for when I became an EMT basic. And it's got a 257 wrapper. It's some type of hybrid wrapper from the Dominican Republic that Davidoff does. The binder and fillers are Ecuadorian and Nicaraguan. And it's a very good smoke. It takes about almost 2 hours. It smokes really slow, good draw. Got so much flavors. It scored a high 90 for me. I think 95 or so, 94. Somewhere around there. I truly love this cigar, and I can't wait to smoke it tonight. So that was a very good one. If you've never had a Davidoff, this should be one that you should try first then.
All right, so the next one is Arturo Fuente, work of art. That's from the Hemingway line. This is actually a Dominican Puro.
Yeah.
And this one retails for about $8.50. Great little smoke here. I've smoked this one a couple of times. Great smoke. I don't think I've had a bad one yet.
Me neither. It can't go wrong with the work art.
Arturo Fuente does a good job on this.
So my little opinion on the work of art is it being under $10, you just can't beat it. It smokes as good as any cigar on this list, flavor-wise and quality, and it's under $10. So if you're looking to buy someone a birthday cigar, a celebration cigar, and you might not have that much money, you cannot go wrong with getting this cigar for under $10. I promise you. It's gonna be a one that people are gonna be excited to get that and smoke it. Next up, woo! Been watching too much wrestling lately. All right, Padron. Everyone loves the Padron 1926, right? Whenever I think of a $20 cigar, it always gets compared to this baby right here. So anything over 20 or around 20, this is what it has to be compared to. So cigar companies, you're out there selling $20 cigars, better bring it, because this thing brings it every time. This was Cigar of the Year, I think more than one occasion. It's got 5-year aged tobacco, and this is box press shade. You just can't go wrong. Padron just understands the perfection of crafting a cigar, I swear. Like the 64 is aged 4 years, this is 1 more year. So if you love the 64, you're probably gonna like the 26 even more. It's a $20 price point, but I'm telling you, it is so worth it. I can't tell you how many times I've smoked a cigar to celebrate. Or if someone gives me money on Christmas for a cigar, what's the one I go get? It's gonna be the Padron 1926. It's a Nicaraguan Puro. You can't go wrong with the 1926.
Can't go wrong with it.
No, can't go wrong with this 1945, any Padron.
Absolutely not.
This was my top 5 that I chose for my birthday. Robert, and his birthday in July, we'll do his top 5. But out of the ones that I provided, how would you rank these?
Well, I'd have to smoke a couple of them. I haven't smoked the Davidoff, and I haven't had the Flying Pig.
Okay.
And I sure as hell ain't had the 64, especially the 45-year one. I'm smoking the 64, the anniversary.
And that one counts. That one counts in our list too. We just
Yeah.
doing 5, but that is just as good as anything in here. We already had 2 Padrons, so we didn't want to throw 3.
Yeah, but I have had the 26, and I tell you what, that was the cigar that took the number 1 for me. Yeah, that one was a great cigar, and this one took number 1 for me. So this is my top 1 right now, and I've smoked quite a bit. This one I've smoked, I think that was actually a recommendation by you.
Yeah.
And I liked it because of the shape. That's what really intrigued me with this one. The Perfecto Shade. First time I smoked this, man, it was a great smoke. I was like, do I light it or do I cut it? It was a weird shape on the bottom. But I smoked it, and it was a very great smoke. And I think I ended up giving this one, I think a 93, 94. It was a really good smoke. And what really plays a big factor for me is the price. Not always, but for me, having a good smoke at a almost everyday smoke price like this, it's gonna make the list somewhere for sure.
I could smoke a work of art every single day for the rest of my life if I had to and never complain. It gets you 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
The short story is really good too, but that one's like a 30-minute smoke.
Yeah.
But that one is more longer. I was actually introduced by Casey's dad. Casey is my girlfriend, by the way, if y'all don't know. Her father smokes, and he absolutely loves short stories. So he knew I liked a little bit bigger cigars along, so he brought me a work of art one day. He had aged for years at his house.
Look at you.
I know, right? And I never stopped smoking Arturo Fuente's Hemingway series ever since. In my humidor, you're always going to see some type of Hemingway series. Most of the time, it's going to be a work of art over the short story, but it's always going to be in there.
I'll have to smoke those and get back with you. Who knows? They may be on my top 5 birthday list when they come around. Who knows?
Ooh. Get a little bit of fruity. As of right now, the 1926 has always been my number 1, and this one might be it, so we'll just count them together as a tie. And then this bad boy right here by Davidoff, definitely gonna be my number 2. And I would honestly put the Fuente as my number 3 over the Flying Pig. Flying Pig is great. The number 9 is also really good. I'm more of a number 9 fan usually, but like I said, my buddy Possible just absolutely loves these T52s. Man, these little things, they hit. Yeah. They're good. So my T52 is gonna be my last place here. But that does not mean that it's not top of the line for a birthday cigar celebration. Not at all. I just personally have a special connection with the work of art, Hemingway series by Fuente. And you just can't beat the price point. Under 10 bucks? Come on, people. That's my top 5. Like I said, this one might make number 1. I'm hoping it'll make number 1 because that means I've had a very good cigar experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You gotta try the fucking $32 cigar. That's a good one.
Oh my gosh. That's sweet.
That's why Padron is Padron.
That's all, folks.